I will get you to that father position. Then what he'll do? By the evening he'll abscond himself, or by the evening he will give you some other excuse of I'm having stomachache, or I'm having that, or I'm having this. Father in the sense, father responsibility. समझ में आ रहा है कि नहीं आ रहा है? शाम तक आप अपने बच्चे को बताओ कि आपको इतना सारा रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी दिया जाएगा, जो बच्चा खेलने में कूदने में इंटरेस्ट रखता है, तो वो बोलेगा शाम होते ही आज पेट में दर्द हो रहा है, कल से काम करूँगा. ऐसा होता है जनरली. दैट इज़ हाउ पीपल बिहेव. In the same fashion, what am I trying to tell you is, if you tell your mind, I am working for आध्यात्मिक उन्नति, then your mind immediately gives you fantasies. आध्यात्मिक उन्नति ज़रूर करो, लेकिन त्रिपुरा सुंदरी के पीछे साधना करो, काली माँ के पीछे साधना करो, दुर्गा माँ के ऊपर साधना करो, क्योंकि वो साधना करने से इतनी आध्यात्मिक शक्ति मिलेगी तेरे को. हाँ सही है बोल के तू उस आध्यात्मिक शक्ति के पीछे पड़ता है, और असली शक्ति जो तू पहले से है उसको भूल जाता है. और तुम उस शक्ति प्राप्त करने के लिए सालों साल यू मेडिटेट फॉर ईयर्स टुगेदर टू गेन आध्यात्मिक शक्ति. यू आफ्टर मेडिटेटिंग फॉर ईयर्स you will have attachment with your own आध्यात्मिक शक्ति and say this is my आध्यात्मिक शक्ति. Once this is my आध्यात्मिक शक्ति, the infinite power. देखो अगर तेरा जायदाद है, जीसस क्राइस्ट बाइबल मैथ्यू में एक बात कहा था, बहुत अच्छी बात कहा था उसने, भगवान ने. जीसस क्राइस्ट क्या कहा था? नो मैन लीव्स वन फैमिली फॉर द सेक ऑफ गॉड एंड ही कैन कीप अवे फ्रॉम गेटिंग 100 families. I'm telling you not biblical English, a simple language, but the gist of what he said is this. If you leave if you leave a family in the name of God and take sannyas, then what happens? 100 people will come to you and say, Father, please bless me, Guruji, please bless me, Babaji, please bless me, that you bless me, and you have responsibility of all those 100 people, yes or no? है ना? So, that is how you cannot leave one family in the name of God and keep away from receiving 100 families. Bondages से जो दूर भागता है उसको भगवान बहुत ज़्यादा bondages दे देता है. हाँ या ना? तो बॉन्डेज के साथ जाओ तो तेरे को एक ही बॉन्डेज है. फैमिली, शादी करो, एक ही फैमिली, एक ही बेटा या 2 बेटा या 3 बेटे को संभालो, या बच्ची को संभालो, एक बीवी को संभालो, बहुत हो गया. You know, if you are married, you have only 3 or 4 or 5 people to handle. If you are not married, you have so many people to handle. Yes or no? Technically, sannyas liya to, logically. In the same fashion, what am I trying to tell you is, your mind has my sadhana. Once it is my sadhana, it is not universal sadhana. Mama atma sarva bhutatma. Mama atma sarva bhutatma समझोगे तो क्या फायदा हो जाएगी? सब कुछ तेरा हो जाएगा. मेरा साधना बोलोगे तो मेरा एनर्जी मेरे बन के रहेगा, सबका नहीं रहेगा, तो सबका भी मेरा नहीं रहेगा. तो वाई विल यूनिवर्स कोऑपरेट विथ मी? मेरा आध्यात्मिक शक्ति बोलते ही तुम अपने आप को एक्सेप्ट कर लिया कि तुम इस दुनिया से परे हो. यस और नो? So what is Sri Vidya Sadhana is about expanding your horizons and accepting and feeling you are one with everything, including good and bad. You are that. Now once this happens, people, when you are trying to attain that, that is the goal of sadhana. Once you are trying to attain that, your mind gives you a fantasy that you do this sadhana, that sadhana, and it will eventually give you an attachment called your sadhana. You understand? Now, for people who want to get money, their mind is fixed. I want to get money. Because if I get money, I will only indulge into luxuries. So that I will be okay. So their mind will not defeat you. Our mind will not trouble you. Am I clear with you? पैसे चाहिए उसके लिए साधना करोगे तो मिलना आसान हो सकता है, लेकिन आध्यात्मिकता चाहिए बोलो के तुम ऐसा फैंटेसी साधना करोगे तो तुम्हें वो मिलना इस जिंदगी में नहीं होती है और तुम बेचारे रह जाते हो. लेकिन एक प्रॉब्लम है, तू साधना किसके लिए कर रहा है? अनंत के लिए. मतलब Sri Vidya sadhana is sadhana of the infinite self. Yes or no? No, I have to set your expectations also right, so I am talking all this. Okay, before doing the sadhana, I think I should set your expectations right. What you should expect and what you should not expect out of this sadhana. Now the point is, you are actually touching the infinite self called you. For what? Money. Now when you go to a father, true father, for a chocolate and say, dear father, I want a chocolate, then what he will immediately do is give you a chocolate because he loves you. But then there is a catch. He says, अभी मैंने चॉकलेट दिया तो नेक्स्ट एग्जाम में अच्छा मार्क्स लेके आने का, नहीं तो मैंने चॉकलेट दिया इसीलिए तुम ये काम करो, इसीलिए तुम ये सीखो, ये कुछ करो. He always asks you, gives you a chocolate and asks you to achieve something or become something. No? All fathers generally give chocolate. Your father school fees भरा तो उसने अच्छा पढ़ाई करने के लिए फोर्स किया कि नहीं किया? They pay you school fees and they ask you to study well. Yes or no? For your benefit, but then they ask you to study well. So there is always a price for it, even if you get free. So here when you are asking Atma for money, the Atma will ask you something. What? Surrender to me. Because what does a good father do? Always look for the benefit of son. Now, the good father or good mother is who? The self. You are doing the sadhana of self. Then when you ask for money, what will the mind receive is money, but mind will also get a catch that you surrender to me. है ना? So, inevitably, if you ask for money also, you are not practically getting money, you are only getting self. If you think of self, if you are indulging into fantasies, then you get fantasies, you never get self. Am I clear with you? So, ask, what is Sri Vidya Sadhana? What you should expect out of it is, do not expect anything, just align to the self, and the self knows what requirements you need. And it will start flowing that requirements within you. In the meanwhile, you also can ask for what you want. But it is not the only aim. श्री विद्या साधना करने से कुछ प्राप्त हो जाएगा तो तुमने रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंडिया में जाके 100 रुपए की लोन एप्लीकेशन दिया. रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंडिया में जाके 100 रुपए की एप्लीकेशन, लोन की एप्लीकेशन देते हैं? नहीं देते हैं ना. रिजर्व बैंक में जाते हैं तो कम से कम रिजर्व बैंक से लोन लेना है तो मेरे ऐसा कोई लेता नहीं है. अगर लिया भी तो 1000-2000 करोड़ से कम पूछते भी नहीं है ना. With Reserve Bank, if you want to take a loan, you will only take 2000 crores or 1000 crore as a loan. You will not say, give me 100 rupees loan. We are applying here to the Reserve Bank or the infinite thing. So please understand this and have right expectation in doing this sadhana. Am I clear with you? That is point? Okay. Because I am not getting the answer, so I thought, am I clear with you? Then you give me a blank face, then I feel maybe we're not clear. So why we need to do sadhana, how we need to do sadhana, and what is the basic stuff I tried to explain. Am I complete now? Are we in the page? Like we understood now what we are trying to do? Doubt, puchiye. Yeah. What is the difference between self and I is a wonderful question. What is the difference between sugar and चीनी? चीनी नाम सुना आपने? हाँ. Sugar नाम सुना आपने? What is the difference between them? That is the problem. Self and I, there is no difference. There is only I am and there is only self. There is nothing. The self and the I am or the Tripura Sundari or the Paratpara Siva are only language difference terms, but they are all same. Yes, I asked you. Good. Yes. Now, this is in the 2 days program. I asked you to say I am, and then after that you are telling that I asked you to say disown. Now you are missing a connecting link. In those 2 days I said I am is a sadhana. You close your eyes and think about your troubles or your mind fantasies and then say disown. Yes or no? I asked you to say disown when you think about your troubles and details. Yes or no? I am asking you to disown the attributes. See, your mind is in constant trouble. Mere ko naukri nahi mili, mere ko naukri nahi mili, I did not get a job, I did not get a job. You are busy. You understand? For a mind which is busy, that I did not get a job, you say, there is divine and you are the divine. Then will it listen to you? It will say reject. Hata, I need job. You understood my intention? In a frantic or in a disturbed mind, you cannot get into the divine spirit concept. Am I clear with you? So I asked you to think about those troubles and then you disown those troubles, not release them. Not karma mukti people in India, they do papa parihara. Am I clear with you? They do papa parihara, or they seek grace from the God. Oh God, I am a sinner, I have sinned a lot and I don't know any mantra. Papoham. There is a mantra in puja that Papa Atma, Papa Sambhava, I am a sinner, I am this. मुझे मंत्रहीनम, क्रियाहीनम, बुद्धिहीनम, सब मेरे को सब पता है. I do not know mantras, I don't know how the ritual has to be done. You do all this and you still say I am a fool. Yadechastedada kurum. I am a fool, I am a papa, I am a whatever idiot, and then I don't know how to pray you, I don't know how to do puja, I don't know how to meditate, I don't know how to do rituals, but still you bless me the way you like. You understand? Now your son will say, Daddy, I have not studied for the examinations. I have all through the year played, enjoyed and did all sorts of stupidity. I've only enjoyed and then I want to pass this examination. He comes to you. A mother might say, okay beta, you should be maybe. But a father, genuine father, will he say, yes, you pass the exam, I will do some help for you? No, na? The same problem for a mind which is continuously and constantly attached, on that it's like a draining bucket. Because it drains. If your mind is passionate and frantic about getting one object, it only works about that and it actually leaves everything to the rest. समझ में आया शायद. फॉर एग्जाम्पल आप बस स्टॉप में खड़े हो और यू आर वेटिंग फॉर 10C बस. यू गेट 11C, you leave it. You get 20C, you leave it. You get only 10C, then you will get into it. Yes or no? Focus oriented, you want what you want. You can't get into any bus. Yes or no? In the same fashion, when mind waits for certain thing in sadhana, when mind has certain fantasy for looking at Shiva, that is what I was explaining. Some people close their eyes and then they look some lights. Some people find actually Lord Shiva coming in. But it's all its own mind's projection. The true Lord Shiva never actually comes anywhere because he is everywhere. And looking at colors is absolute useless because you all have to look at yourself which is colorless. As long as you are finding some colors is an attribute. So you are only looking at your mind's projection. What is there to look at? There is nothing to look at. Yes or no? So But mind wants to continuously look at, feel at, do. Yes or no? That I am asking you to disown. Karma, papa, mukti, you should not go to the self and say, I have sinned and then please forgive me. Then the divine says, I am the embodiment of natural justice. I am the embodiment of natural justice. If you have sinned, you have to have the result.